My name is Maya Weinhart, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about me. I'll start at the beginning. I was born in Minsk, Belarus, and emigrated over to the United States with my family. As you can see in this photo, I already knew how to do the boss pose at a very young age. When we first moved to the United States, we lived all along the East Coast in New York, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. Then I went to high school in Minnesota, college in Wisconsin, and landed in beautiful Mammoth Lakes, California right after college. Where my favorite pastimes include hiking with my husband and dog, rock climbing, and really anything else that allows me the ability to be outside. My professional work experience began with the Forest Service, where I led naturalist tours in the Eastern Sierra. Then I got a job as an environmental education coordinator at Mammoth Mountain Ski Area, where I trained naturalist guides to give tours on Mammoth Mountain Ski Area. Another one of my responsibilities was also giving environmental talks to all the employees of the ski area, which meant I did a lot of talking. Then I decided to take a break from the environmental world and got a job as the communications manager at Mammoth Lakes Foundation. One of my first big projects was opening South Gateway Student Apartments, a 24,000 square foot student housing facility in Mammoth Lakes, California, that was the first of its kind in the area. My work included starting the College in Mammoth marketing campaign, which focused on recruiting students from Southern California to go to college in Mammoth. As you can see there in the photo, that's me at a college fair in San Diego. Opening the student housing facility was a lot of fun, and in the first year we were featured in the LA Times, and within 3 years we reached 90% occupancy. I'll leave the slide with a photo of a student having a great time in that first year. After the student housing was up and running, I moved over and worked more in the Mammoth Lakes Foundation side of the business, where I served as their executive director. And my main responsibilities included staff management of 3 businesses, including Edison Theater, South Gateway Student Apartments, and Mammoth Lakes Foundation, event management for our 3 big fundraising events, and also fundraising and donor relationships. Some of the big accomplishments that happened while I served as executive director included starting the Mammoth Food and Wine Experience, an annual fundraising event that had 30-plus wineries, celebrity chefs who taught instructional seminars, and 5 culinary teams that competed for the best dish in the Great Outdoor Cooking Competition. Another thing that happened was we opened Edison Theater, a black box-style 100-seat theater that brought lots of cultural programming to the area. And we helped to pass Measure U, a local bond measure that brought funding for mobility, recreation, arts, and culture to the community. Then it was time for the next step in my career, which included getting an executive MBA from the University of Nevada, Reno. I spent the next 2 years typing away and taking classes in finance, operations management, marketing, business strategy, global management, and much more. And now that I'm done with my executive MBA, you might be wondering what's next. Well, I'm going to be catching up on a lot of sleep and focusing on honing in my skills as a business analyst at a real estate technology company called X1 Labs. If you'd like to learn more about me, feel free to visit my LinkedIn page or visit my blog, millennialmanagement.wordpress.com.
Created using Powtoon.